So today's video is all about research. You decided you want to RV, and now it's time to do the research. How do you know what kind of a traveler you want to be? How do you know how many days you want to travel? How do you know how many hours of the day you want to travel? Stay tuned, we got you covered.
Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise.
Welcome if we haven't met before. I'm Chris. I'm eager to help RV wannabes and newbies start planning and becoming RVers with confidence and know-how. So in last week's video, and I'll put it up here, we talked about, so you're ready to start RVing, but how do you put a plan together? So today's video, we're going to dive deeper into that plan. So if you don't have it already, make sure you pause this video, download the PDF so you can kind of follow along, but we're going to dive deeper into that subject. So like I said, it's about research, and I have a couple of notes here so I can stay on task. So you need to think about your lifestyle, and you need to think about, how many hours you want to be together in a vehicle. If you're going to be pulling like a trailer or a fifth wheel behind you, how many hours do you want to be in that vehicle with your family? And that might be a loaded question. You have to think about what type of a traveler you want to be or what your goals are going to be. Do you just want to go from like RV park to RV park to RV park and then, tour around and see what's available in that area? Are you going to go to that RV park because of these, things to see and to do, or people you want to visit? Do you want to be more of an explorer and be more of a boondocking? And what I'm talking about, there's several ways to boondock. What boondocking basically is when you're unplugged from electricity or utilities. But in some situations, there's electricity only, or there's water only, or there's nothing, and you're going off of the resources that are inside your RV, or or you're mooch docking on somebody's driveway and you can plug in, or you're doing one of my favorite resources is, and I'll put the link up here, is to go with Boondockers Welcome, because you can go to people's driveways and sometimes you can plug in and even use their water, and it's a really great resource that way. It's a great way to save money. Other things you want to think about in doing your research is right here on YouTube. This is the second largest platform there is. Google is the first. So I'd say go to Google and do your research. Look up blogs, look up different forums and different companies and what their values are. Look at floor plans. See, what are your family needs? Are you just like a single traveler? Is it just two of you? You're like a husband and a wife, a couple? Is it like a family where you need to have a bunkhouse? And they have several different models. When we were looking at RVs, I was looking online all the time. I'd go to rvtrader.com. That's a great resource you can go to just to look at what's out there, to see what's available and see what your options are. But they have some with like 2 bunkhouses and a living room. Yeah, and like 2 or 3 bathrooms, and the living room, and the master bedroom, and like some with walk-in closets, some that have bathtubs. You need to do your research. It is crazy of what you can find, but you have to know what type of an RV traveler do you want to be. Go to Pinterest. That's one of my favorite places to go, even when you're looking for places to go and visit and you want to stay, and you say like San Antonio, Texas, and it will bring up all of the places that are in San Antonio, Texas that's fun to visit, or San Antonio, Texas with an RV, or things like that. Even if you go into Google and you look up attractions near me, it will bring up things like that, or RV campgrounds near me, or, if you want to go to State Park or BLM land, or things like that. Another great place to go is Instagram, because you can go to the Explorer tool and you can type in what you're basically looking for, and it will bring up all the people that are talking about that and have relevant subjects. Another good place is Facebook. Doing a search into Facebook, going into forums in there. There's tons and tons of forums in Facebook. And, all these things are free, so why not use them at our disposal? Another way to really know what type of RVer you want to be is go and talk to people that are RVers. Email people. Go into Instagram and ask people questions. Go to the message feature. Go into the Facebook message feature. Go into the YouTube. Email. Look up their email. Ask them questions. Find out what type of RVer they want to be. What would they have done if they could do it over? What are their favorite tools, which coming up, we're going to be talking about our favorite essentials that that we need to have for RVing. That's coming up on Wednesday. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, make sure I'm going to put the subscribe notification down here. Click that with the bell so you're always notified when a new video comes out. Another great little tip is to take your video camera with you when you go on tours. And remember, and you can tell the person right up front, I'm not looking to buy right now. I'm just touring RVs so I know what I like. Because I'm telling you, after you see like 5 RVs, even 3, you're like, wait a minute, which RV had what feature and what layout was that? Like, it gets confusing. So take your phone, take your video camera, and just tour it. And show the model number. It's going to be right when you walk into the door. The model number is going to be right there. I'll put a screenshot in right here. The model number is right by the door, and you could Google it and all this stuff and bring it. And you can go to YouTube and watch floor plan layouts or walkthroughs and things like that. Yes. If you're wanting more info, check out our blog. I'm going to put it right down here, www.destinationhoppers.com, and there's a lot of resources in there. There's a lot of blog posts in there and collaborations, which I'm working on, and things like that will help you find out what type of RVer you want to be, tips and tricks and all that kind of good stuff. So we want to be your RV newbie resource. We know that it's a minefield out there. There's so much information and it gets really overwhelming. And it's like, I can't take any more. My head's going to explode. So we want to be your RV newbie resource. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, share it with anybody that you know that might be interested, and be sure to click the video that's on the screen right now, and we'll take you to our video that we had last week talking about, so you're ready to RV, let's make a plan, because it's really important to make a plan. I'm a planner from way back. You need to have a plan. So thank you for watching.